I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here to Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. On this channel, I react to rap and hip-hop songs. It's a genre I know very little about, and I only react to lyric videos because I want to know what the artist is saying, as opposed to watching a video and critiquing that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm in the middle of a series now about subgenres of rap and hip-hop. And today is going to be about grime. So let's hear a little about grime. We'll hear a little about the artist today is Dizzee Rascal. And then we'll listen to the song. Grime is a genre of electronic music that emerged out of London in the early 2000s. It developed from an earlier UK music style called UK garage. And that's a mix of EDM, house, and R&B. It draws influences from jungle, which is kind of like rave music, but it's got a really loud backbeat. Dancehall, that's the Jamaican kind of reggae sound, and hip hop. The style is typified by rap, syncopated break beats, generally around 150 beats per minute, that's fast, and often features an aggressive or jagged electronic sound. Kind of sounds like trap, which I did, just in my last video I did trap, and it sounds kind of like that. MCing is a significant element of the style, and lyrics often revolve around gritty depictions of urban life in the UK. That sounds like trap too. Hence, another hallmark of grime is that the MCs use their British accents to distinguish them from American hip-hop. Oh, that'll be interesting. Early innovative artists such as Wiley, Kano, Dizzee Rascal, and Lethal Bizzle were able to take the strong, thumping beats of drum and bass, the lyricism and vocal styles of UK garage, which is kind of like house, and alter some of the rhythms of dancehall to capture all three genres' essences. The genre's popularity grew exponentially in the UK as people across the country's musical spectrum appreciated grime's eclectic mix of instrumentation and subcultures. This hybridization united many different music scenes, allowing for it to spread in the same word-of-mouth and mixtape-based style as hip-hop, yet still appeal to fans of electronic music. The genre has been described as the most significant musical development within the UK for decades, yet grime never received the same attention worldwide that it did in the UK. Much like many other less mainstream forms of British electronic music, its main scene and fan base remained in the United Kingdom. Wiley, who was known as the godfather of grime, dubbed the sound as Esky Beat. That's E-S-K-I-B-E-A-T. In fact, he created some of his early mixtapes under the name Esky Boy. His song Eskimo was characterized by its sparse and cold production and awkward off-kilter rhythms. Wiley explained that this colder, darker sound reflected his mental state at the time, stating, "Sometimes I just feel cold-hearted. I felt cold at that time towards my family, towards everyone. That's why I use those names." No one is sure how Esky Beat became grime. Some say it was coined by journalists who initially termed the music's sub-bass heavy sound as grimy. Grime artists agree that the term fits since the music frequently talks about grimy goings-on in the inner city. Also early on, some fans supposedly referred to the genre as grimy garage. Wiley formed a group in 2001 called Roll Deep Entourage. One of its early members was a 17-year-old named Dizzee Rascal. Dizzee had been making mixtapes since he was 14, and Wiley became a mentor. In 2003, Dizzee released his solo album called Boy in the Corner. The first single was called I Love You and became a huge hit. Its impact on grime music has been compared to the impact that anarchy in the UK had on punk. Grime started a decline in the late 2000s but has never gone away entirely. It had a rebirth in the 2010s because of artists like Stormzy and Frisco. Okay. So now we're going to listen to 2003's I Love You by Dizzee Rascal.
I love you. 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 I love you.
Yo, if a girl know where you say that's poor, some whore banger that you go, what for? Pregnant, what you talking about before? 15, she's underage, that's raw. And against law, 5 years or more. Now she wants a score and a half, I would draw. That's the kind of threat that you can't ignore. That whore got you pinned down to the floor, but she own foot, you said 3 match words. When that's the one for the buzz. When you said that, she forgot other words. It's over, you better start buying the prayers. There was no intention of her being wife. Now she knows this, she's ending your life. It's a real shame you got hacked by the whores. It's a shame that kid probably ain't yours. Yo, some bitch, you know, she keep calling my phone. She don't leave me alone, she just moan and groan. She keep ringing me at home. These days I don't answer my phone.
That boy's some prick, you know. All up in my hair, thinks that I care. Following me here, following me there. These days I can't go nowhere. Ain't that your girl?
No, I ain't my girl.
I swear that's your girl.
It ain't my girl.
She got juice up.
Oh well.
She got chapped up.
Oh well. I swear it's your man.
I ain't got no man.
He was with that man.
He was just any man.
He got hotted up.
Oh well.
He got whacked up.
Oh well.
Alright, she's a bad girl on the bus though. It's Captain Roscoe with a crossbow. She came, she got picked up, yo. Now that's not enough to get lost, ho. Dizzee Rascal come down like snow with freezing cold flows like Moscow. Gun ho, get me upset, guns blow. Bitch, no, you're not ready for skid row. Bleak, no, Dizzee Rascal deep roll. Big feet through the full from my big toe. I got no chaps, no chain, not much though. Get these, but you don't get lost though. No slap, but you might get a coco. Jambo coming through like Rambo. Love thing takes 2 like Tango. But she ain't no wifey, she can go. Yo, some bitch, you know, she keep calling my phone. She don't leave me alone, she just moan and groan. She keep ringing me at home. These days I don't answer my phone.
That boy's some prick, you know. All up in my hair, thinks that I care. Following me here, following me there. These days I can't go nowhere. Ain't that your girl?
No, I ain't my girl.
I swear that's your girl.
It ain't my girl.
She got juice up.
Oh well.
She got chapped up.
Oh well. I swear it's your man.
I ain't got no man.
He was with that man.
He was just any man.
He got hotted up.
Oh well.
He got whacked up.
Oh
Listen,
well.
I like your girl, so you better look after your girl. Or I might take your girl, then make your girl my girl. Switch your girl with me show. Switch me show with Chantel. Play Chantel with Chanel. Lyrical clientele, but I ain't a bow cat, I don't like the smell. I'm a girl from the show when I make a boy I feel unwell. That girl from school, that girl from college. That girl gives brain, that girl gives knowledge. That girl gives head, that girl gives shine. That girl gives BJs at all times. She looks decent, she looks fine, but don't talk about wifey, she's not mine. She got battered 6 in a line, believe that's not a good sign. Yo, some bitch, you know, she keep calling my phone. She don't leave me alone, she just moan and groan. She keep ringing me at home. These days I don't answer my phone.
That boy's some prick, you know. All up in my hair, thinks that I care. Following me here, following me there. These days I can't go nowhere. Ain't that your girl?
No, I ain't my girl.
I swear that's your girl.
It ain't my girl.
She got juice up.
Oh well.
She got chapped up.
Oh well. I swear it's your man.
I ain't got no man.
He was with that man.
He was just any man.
He got hotted up.
Oh well.
He got whacked up.
Oh well.
Dizzee Rascal.
You.
Real deep. It's all love. 2000 and slew. Get me. Damn right, I'm articulate. I'm not an idiot, the boy ain't an idiot. Trend can never say, this is the next step. I like the 2-step, niggas better get set. I'm the kick your way, I'm articulate. I'm not an idiot, the boy ain't an idiot. Trend can never say, this is the next step. I like the 2-step, niggas better get set. I'm the kick your way.
I love you.
Um, I dare you to know what that song was about if you hadn't just read the lyrics with me. No way. That it's about a young inner city guy whose girlfriend says she's pregnant, and he's avoiding her and trying to convince himself that she gets around and that the baby's not his. I think the best part about the song for me would be to rap along with it, because it had some fun hooks, but there's no way I would be able to understand that unless I memorized the words, while reading the lyrics enough times so that I could rap along with it, and especially the chorus. That would be fun for me. But just having this on my playlist while I'm, doing dishes, I don't think it would do much for me. Maybe it's because of my age, but it's just so frenetic and so aggressive that it's just not even pleasant to listen to. Even in my car, I guess it would make me drive fast, but I think it would also make me, feel off kilter, like I wouldn't be able to, drive safely because, of the beats, and they're all off kilter. So I think it's very much like trap, in my opinion. It's got the hi-hats in the background. It's got the eerie electronic, synthesizer sound in the background. Really, the only difference is he's obviously British as he's singing. So maybe it's just like the UK version of trap. I don't know. Anyway, not going on my playlist. I appreciate that Dizzee Rascal was, a teenager when he produced this. So props to him. He's still around as far as I can tell, making music. So, good on him. I'm sure because it was a huge hit back in 2003. Obviously, he had a lot of fans. So that was Grime. Not too unlike trap in my estimation. If you like this kind of content and you wanna and you like hanging out with me, please think about subscribing and liking. And I will see you on the next video where we're going to do a different subgenre. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.